Ah, yes, Gandhi. You know the guy. This guy here. The one who hoped India gains independence through non-violence against the British. Pretty impressive stuff, right? I mean, he's generally known by the whole world as a nice old man. Heck, and even in movies and shows, he's known as a perfect old man. But was he, though? Was he this nice old man who gave India its independence? What if I told you something more about him? Things you might not have not known about him. Some pretty dark stuff about him. Well, today in this video, I'm going to talk about a few things you might have not known about him. Just a few things. But to top it all, I'm going to talk about how I learned about Gandhi and this whole mess I found out. It began in school. The teacher was talking about the history of India and how it's gotten its independence. And I found it pretty interesting. And then the teacher said, we're going to watch a movie. And that was pretty interesting how India gained its independence in this film. Well, the teacher pulled out a movie out of his desk, and you know what it was? Well, you guessed it. Gandhi. Duh. It's the title of this video. Well, anyway, we watched the film. It was pretty good. Pretty inspiring stuff in there, actually. And then the teacher came up and asked us, hey, did you guys like the movie? Well, I kind of liked it, and the teacher said, great. That's real great. Because now, we got to take notes on it. Well, that was pretty boring. After we were done taking notes on the movie, the teacher said we had homework, which was a bombshell to me because I didn't want to do homework that day. Well, anyway, I came home. I started studying a bit, looking at articles about Gandhi, and then something caught my eye. An article that stated that really big stuff, saying that dark facts about Gandhi you didn't know. I was surprised because in the movie, there was nothing dark about him. Heck, there was nothing really bad about the movie anyways. He was known as a good guy around the whole film. Well, I clicked on the article and, well, it was pretty interesting to say the least. In this video, I want to talk about 3 things about it because I don't have much time about animating all the whole thing. Well, anyway, starting off with the first one, well, Gandhi was a racist. A racist, you might ask. Well, in 1904, he wrote to Parliament stating that he believed that Indians were far better and even more superiors than African Americans. And he did all the things he could to keep Indians and African Americans away from each other. There was even rumors about him making business with the British to keep them separated. And another thing, well, he considered Adolf Hitler a friend. Yes, in World War II, Gandhi wrote a letter to Hitler stating that he called him a friend. It was intercepted by the British, thankfully, but in the letter, he stated that he considered him not a monster. And this was pretty strange because during this time, the Holocaust was at full swing. The whole world knew about the Holocaust and what was happening to the Jews. And about the Jews, he had some advice to them. Some advice about what they can do about the Holocaust. Well, he told them that they can throw themselves to the butcher's knife. Yes, he stated that, and he said it would be a heroic thing to do. That is insane, bro. This is Gandhi. This is a guy who is supposed to be a man of peace. This sounds like from a guy who's crazy and insane. And you might be wondering, why wasn't this in the film? Well, the Indian government paid the directors of the film to do a few changes and not to include many stuff about his wife and how he treated her and how he was during most of his life. And I'm not saying that what Gandhi did for India was bad. I'm saying that we should just really look at the people who we look up to sometimes. Just to keep a good mind on it. Well, that's all I have for this video today. I thank you all for watching this, and I'm sorry for the watermark that's in this video, or it might not be, I'm not sure. Well, thank you for everything, and I hope you guys can like and subscribe to this video. Thank you very much, and bye.